And you've been in the ring with countless people who are considered some of the best in the world,
Yeah.
such as like Masha Slamovich, Darius Carter, Yaya, the main event, Sonny Kiss, just to
Yeah.
name a few. Like, how has being in the ring with them improved your in-ring?
It made me better in regards to ring psychology. Well, Carter definitely made me better when it came to ring psychology. With Masha, it just made me better when it came to my aggression.
Okay.
But that was like, I would say, like year 6 or 7 of my career. To be quite honest, the person that actually brought me into a bigger light, my first ever big match, ironically, you're wearing his t-shirt. like,
Hmm.
yeah, I wrestled Swerve like a long time ago, like 2018 or so, and that was like one of my big matches, and like, and one of my most like naive and nerve-wracking matches because I was like, I knew he was going to NXT. I was like, yo, I want this opportunity. I had a relationship with him, and I still have a relationship with him, but I was like, yo, I need to have a match with you. We got to do this,
Yeah.
and like weeks prior, I trained like a madman. I was at practice 3 days out the week. I was in the gym, like close to like 3 hours of sleep, just trying to get myself mentally and physically ready. Just if more so physically ready, because I was already like more. I was bigger than him by
Hmm.
size. He was just taller. And I was like, yo, I gotta look good. Cause I'm like, he's going to NXT, and then all of a sudden, this is the naive part of me. I'm like, he's going to NXT, so if I have a good match against him, then I'm gonna go to NXT following. And
Yeah, no, that's clear. That's logical thinking right there. You
I'm like,
know.
yeah, that's but I feel like that's young indie, that's
Hmm.
young indie wrestler and me and whatnot. So I'm like, the day of the show, I see him like we chopping it up, and next thing I know, I'm like out of nowhere my music hits, my nerves got to me. And I can admit this now. Like my nerves got to me, but I got through that match. I
Okay.
won,
Yeah.
but I got through it. And I was like one of the only matches I can actually say if I ever had like a mulligan, I would do that over. Because I am such a better wrestler now than I was then. And he's a great wrestler like then, but even better now. And
Right.
it's like, yo, how I'm working in the ring and how he's operating, I know I can hold my own, if not even excel like any rational thing I could have thought about doing in the ring. But from there, it's like after the pandemic, opportunities kind of like picked up for me. Like CZW opened the doors officially and brought me back. And I think my breakout match was against Fred Yehi. So it was like I knew how he operated. And I'm like I knew what I was starting to like develop and stuff like that. And then I remember one time I was just like I had Marcus come to the show, and I just looked at him. I was like, "Yo, Marcus, I'm ready." And he just looked at me like, "What you talking about?"
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, "Yo, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Trust me." And I was like, "All right." Out of nowhere, and this is one of the things I say about learning how to listen to the crowd. That night, I was supposed to be. I was a heel. I was a bad guy.
Hmm.
Well, more of a protagonist in a sense. And Fred was supposed to be the antagonist to the baby face and stuff. And the moment we get in the ring, all of a sudden, like the crowd just turned that in an instant. I'm just like, and all of a sudden I'm hearing both these guys. They don't even ring yet. We're just circling.
Yeah.
But it was just all of a sudden what he brought to the table and what his presentation, and then me finding myself as a singles guy at CZW bringing to the table that it was just like, well, I guess we're about to turn this
Yeah.
around and stuff like that. And then like little by little, like might have been like a 4 to 6 month program. And next thing I know, I wound up like having this great story with him. And then I don't know, I want to becoming like one of the top baby faces at that promotion at CZW. And then things kind of like snowballed little by little for me.
You think it was your experience that helped you be able to figure out that situation in that match?
Um, that as well, I would just say like something just like started to register almost like I've always been with my team. I've always been with Prolific. We've all been around each other and stuff like that. And though I always people always associate myself as a tag team wrestler. I'm just like I've held this for damn near 4 years. Like
Right.
I got
Yeah.
2 single belts. I was like I can wrestle singles people.
Yeah.
Um, this is just one of the things I know CZW wanted to like test the waters with, and all of a sudden DJ was like, "Yo, I see you as a singles guy," and I was just like, "All right, I just gotta prove it." So any opportunity, any little singles match that I got, I made the best of it. Whether it was like 5-minute matches, 10-minute matches. The match with Fred, I remember getting a phone call. He's like, it's 8 minutes. I was like, all right. He's like, just know you got 8 minutes. I was
Yeah.
like, all right. He's like, you got to make it work in 8 minutes. I'm like, well, if I can't make it work in 8 minutes, then I don't need to be here.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just realized, I was like, you know what? Just be in the moment. Listen, be in the moment. You know what you do. You know what to do. And just tell a story. And it just it worked. And then everything, crazy things started happening for me.